Gotcha. Don't be fooled. Politics and the boy with the big bag of candy. Politics, gotcha, the big bag of candy, and don't be tricked. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Well, today I got to thinking about politics and don't be tricked. Many, many years ago when I was in second grade, I was probably 6 or 7. I can't quite remember exactly how old I was then. Probably 7, because it was second grade. And our teacher decided to teach us about voting and how the whole system worked. And so she came up with this idea that the best way to teach us was by kind of a hands-on type of approach, that we would learn how to vote. So she decided that she was going to have us nominate a class president. And so we had about 20 students in our class. And we all kind of decided on about 4 of them who we would like. And out of that 4, we narrowed it down to two boys. And so we all got busy, trying to help them promote their campaign. We were each kind of divided up in the room, and we were all kind of helping, and we would take sides. I mean, we would go from one side, then over to the other side to help each one. So it was fair, it was balanced. And when it came time for voting, we wouldn't vote for just one side or the other. So we had to actually end up helping both candidates at some point. And so the day of the election, it was very exciting. We were wondering who's going to win. And so back then we had 2 recesses in which we got to go to the playground. And out on the playground in morning recess, we noticed that the one candidate had a huge bag of candy, or what we thought was candy. It was a big black duffel bag purse type of thing. And so everyone went up to him and they said, "What's in the bag?" And he said, "It's a big bag of candy. It's completely filled with candy. And everyone that votes for me, if I win, gets a handful of this candy that's in here." Well, all those students' eyes just lit up. They were so excited. I wasn't taking it. I wasn't buying it. I was suspicious. I didn't think there was candy in there. And I even said, "I don't think there's any candy in there." And everybody booed me and said that I didn't know what I was talking about. So I kind of just backed off. Well, I have to tell you, we went back in the classroom. We all put our little ballot in, and I don't have to tell you, but he won by a landslide. And all the other little students were so joyful, jumping up and down, excited, because they knew they were going to get their candy on the next recess break. And so we hurried through lunch and got out on that playground for second recess. And there was that boy out there with his big, heavy duffel bag purse, what we think, or what other kids thought was a big bag of candy. And so all the kids gathered, especially the ones that had voted for him, and I think just about everybody but me had voted for him. So they all stood in line with their hands open for the candy. When lo and behold, he unzips the bag and he goes, "Gotcha!" Here inside the bag were nothing but heavy books. He had about a handful of his own candy in there at some point, and that's what he showed everybody. But there was no candy, and there was no candy left. Well, you can only imagine what those students felt like. They were all upset. They kind of chased him through the whole playground, and he ran inside. But he laughed. He was now the president of our class, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. I have to tell you, he was a terrible president. He didn't do anything that he had promised, and he actually just did nothing. But yet he remained the class president the rest of that year. And so there's a story and a moral behind this, that not everything that is offered us, especially if it's too good to be true, especially if someone gives us everything that we're asking for, I believe in questioning it, because often it can be a gotcha. Don't be tricked and don't be fooled. From my house to yours, may God bless you. Be informed and stay informed with accuracy. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.